Hello everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Hey everybody, I am so glad you're here. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. I hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving and a nice long weekend of rest. I'm back from Vegas and ready to get started. So, hello. We are going to make, hi Faye, we are going to make the new project club tonight, and it's socks. Believe that one. Hi Connie. So Faye, you are my first commenter. Can you guys believe it is December 1st already? Wow. Where is the time going? So, yeah. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. This is the club that you will get that comes right to your doorstep, unless you're in Canada, apparently. Hi, Hannah. I'm not sure what's going on with Canada, but if you're in the United States, it's going to come right to your door. And so today, this month, it's inking. However, look at all these transfers. You get 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 transfers in a nice little package. Wouldn't these be cute as some wood cutouts? Just saying. Hi, Michelle. So I think this is going to be a fun month to do, but we're going to actually do the whole project as Chalk intended. So we're going to do some inking. So let's go ahead and bring you on down. And as we're doing it, I'll talk about my trip, and y'all can talk about your Thanksgiving. Have not got last month's yet. I'm sorry to hear that, Connie. Hi, Teresa. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to chalking. Okay. Sorry, I have, I think, some glue on here. So anyways, in this month's kit, you're going to get a pair of crew socks to chalk on. And I went ahead and I cut out, I always keep my ink mats every couple of days. I wonder if it's because I'm not live every couple of days. I keep my old ink mats that are no longer good, and so then you can just cut them up. And I pre-measured to about 2.5, and so we're going to cut up the other one. So I just look at my mat, and then I'm just going to go about 2.5 and cut straight up. You can make these fit your projects. And that's what I'm doing. I noticed that I had quite a few people put in there, you know, like it's let me type it in for y'all. So if you type in that, it should help with notifications. So just highlight and re-enter as a comment. There you go. And it should tell you if you are subscribed or not. Now you got to put an I in front of the, you got to put exclamation mark I notify. So if you just copy what I typed in, then you should be able to paste it into your comments. Okay. And we're going to do, I think this is intended to do double-sided. So I just want to get it. I mean, you don't need to ink down here because nobody's ever going to see that part. They're going to see this right here. So here's what we have. Let's look at the individual transfers. We have a cute little penguin, a little snow birdie, warm and cozy. I love that. An ice skate, chillin', which I like that too. A mitten, or sorry, not a mitten, a hat, polar bear, hot cocoa, igloo, a deer, and then the snowflakes. And I was thinking about doing the snowflakes. I really love that. And then I was like, well, we could do it on both sides. So let's just try it and have some fun. Hi, Connie. Oh, hey, Craig. How are you? Okay. So we're going to get our transfer trimmers out. Whoops. Sorry about the camera. And then we're going to just cut the transfer. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? You want to know what I did on Thanksgiving? I zip-lined down Fremont Street in Las Vegas. I did. Okay, so see how the pattern goes like that? And so I'm just going to set it down just like that. Just like that. And then in the, hey Tamisha. He got new glasses. So he can see my comments now, or he can read the comments now. Uh-oh, everybody be careful what you write, what you type in. Craig can see the comments. Hey, Faye. So in your club, you're going to get 3 different colors. We're going to use only, I think, one tonight. I'm going to use the Couture Teal. But you'll get Ocean Mist, ink, Tide, ink, and then, of course, the teal, which is our brand color. And so I went ahead and I pulled out all 3 jars because I wasn't sure, but I do like the Tide. I don't know. Ooh, maybe I will do... Oh, maybe I will. I'm going to use both of these. I'm going to use Couture and Tide. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And it was Rory and myself, and then his dad, my son-in-law, and then a racing family's child. And we signed up. We read that, Rory was big enough, he was old enough and everything to do the zip lining. So we signed up for the Superman, which you go like this versus upright. And well, then you just spray the crowd, Teresa. And so we were going to do the Superman, which you lay on your stomach and go the whole length of Fremont Street. Well, we get up there and, they're very particular on their specification stuff, and they have you get on the scale. And Rory needed to weigh 80 pounds, and he only weighed 75 pounds. And so he couldn't do the Superman. So we had to go into the other line, and we did the seated position. And so his friend And his dad went and did the Superman, and he was very upset and everything, and stuff. But the video and the pictures, he had a smile on his face the entire time. Do it lengthwise and ombre. So what she's saying, what you're saying is I need to do it this way. But see, it doesn't cover. Then it's going to like have, see, it's going to have a line. I thought about that. It's not like I will use these socks. They're very thin. I don't know, I might use them. I thought about that, Faye. But see how they would border? That would bug me. So we did the seated position, only went halfway down Fremont Street, but it was still fun. All in all, it was a blast. So that's what I did on Thanksgiving. And then my daughter surprised me. Teresa, oh my goodness, I've been waiting to tell you. So my daughter surprised me with tickets to see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. Oh my gosh. Wait, you got to see my face. I'm going to come up. We might not even get to Chalkin tonight. Are y'all good with that? Oh my gosh. That was an amazing show. The experience to go in the Sphere was just absolutely amazing. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's one of the new attractions at Vegas. It's been a couple of years now since it's been built, but it is round, like a big old dome, rounded. And on the outside, they have like short little clips and pictures and just all kinds of stuff. Well, when you go inside, it's like a theater, but you are literally sitting up against the wall, and it's 4 sections high. So you have your bottom section, and then section 100, 200, 300, 400. And so in order to get up there, you have to take these escalators that go straight up, and you're literally sitting against like on a wall. It was so cool. And anyways, the showing for The Wizard of Oz, I guess because of the viewing, we did some like stats and stuff. For each showing, they have upwards of 5,000 people. You did it at midnight. See, I wanted to do the Superman. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tamisha. I wanted to do the Superman, but Roy couldn't do it, so we ended up, I wasn't going to like say, well, go find your mom, and then go and do it. So I did the seated position with him. But with the Sphere, and so for that showing, it was like 5,000 people, but it can hold up to 20,000 people per thing. It was just absolutely crazy. It was an amazing experience. Loved the show. Loved everything about it. What was really cool is like the tornado scene of Wizard of Oz. You were in the tornado. You were literally in the tornado, and they had the wind, your hair's blowing, leaves are flying everywhere. We were catching leaves. It was so fun. And then when the different scenes that they had was like when they went and picked the apples from the forest and the tree slaps her hand and stuff. Well, they opened the roof and they're throwing apples down at you. And so one landed between Leanna and I, and we both had our hand on it, and she ended up with the apple. But it just said Wizard of Oz on it, so it was really cool. But she bought the tickets, so I was like, she can have that apple. And then one of the other scenes was like when the when the Wicked Witch poisons with the poppy and they all go to sleep and the snow comes, it snowed on us. It was so much fun. It was an experience that I absolutely will never forget and will cherish it. And I just feel so blessed that my daughter thought of me and got us tickets. So, yeah. It was too much for your foot. Oh, I'm sorry, Faye. Um, she said that she got us the cheaper end, so it was like in the 200s. But like the all the real good seats were already taken by the time she bought the tickets. So I would imagine when I was looking, because I really wanted to do it, I saw tickets between like 250 to 300, 400. I'm like, I'm not paying no $300 or $400. But she bought me, it was an early Christmas gift, she said. Okay, so um, let's see. So I put the transfer back. I'm going to go ahead and come back down. I put the transfer back down that way. As much as I think this would be really cool as an ombre, um, I'm not sure that I could live with it with it like a box going down. I could pick a different transfer also, but I think we're going to try this. So let's go ahead and do this. You know, it's socks, right? Yeah, a piece. Yeah, tickets for the Spear is very pricey. You know, they've got to, because I think it costs them like millions and millions of dollars to make. So they gotta, they've got to recoup their money. Because the last time we were in Vegas, I wanted to do the Spear. And I'm not sure why we didn't do it. Probably because of the price. Because everything's pricey in Vegas. Okay. They would give us white socks, right? To deal with. It's like, oh my gosh. White socks, oh Lord. You want to go see Donnie one more time? Yeah, we didn't. That was the only show that we went to. Um, and then we took the kids to Fremont Street. And they had a giant gorilla. Oh my gosh. This giant gorilla, and he's dancing and doing like the Macarena and, you know, all that fun stuff, right? And Piper loved it. She loved everything about that gorilla. And every time he turned around, she giggled and just absolutely loved it. So it was all in all, it was a good experience. Rory, on the other hand, you know, he had a rough week, and he did the best he could, and you know, he just did not have lady luck on his side in Vegas. Um, he did nothing wrong as a driver. His engine builder was there, who, you know, Rory looks up to. And he told Rory, he goes, you know what? I'm proud of you. You did absolutely nothing wrong. You just had some bad luck. So, and that's what happens. Just some bad luck. So, Yeah, it would be nice to like go see some more shows. I like the shows at Vegas. Okay. Oh, that is so cute. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set this one aside. We're going to clean this transfer off. I'm just going to wipe it down. Keep forgetting to bring out the paper towel. Let me go grab some towels. Let's see. Oh. As we're talking about inking, did you all see the color of the month? The color of the month is called dun, 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 disco. And now you're wondering, well, didn't we have disco a few months back or a year ago? Yes, we did. We did. It is an ink now. So if you're wondering, well, what does disco look like? Man, I need to get out here and get this place cleaned up. There we go. I'm taking this guy into the house tonight, for decor. So here's your disco. Okay, so that's your disco color. It's a metallic gray, silver, and it's in ink. Okay, so disco will be in ink if you were curious about that. I have a fly or a bug, something that's flying. I'm telling you, that fly never dies. That's what I'm going to do. When I took my kids to the yeah, I don't think I could do that kind of ride upside down. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Okay, so that looked like that was going to Connie. Cleaning party at your studio tomorrow night. Whew. Hey, you're welcome to come over anytime. Anytime. So I put up a tree. I could just see Teresa be like, "Oh my gosh, what is she thinking?" Yep, I put up a Christmas tree. And I went to work today. And I got home. And guess what? It's still standing. So last night I was in my sewing room and I heard the cats getting into quite a scuffle. And as I walked into the living room, notice the tree was in the floor. They had knocked it down. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, it scared them. And Oreo was hiding. I don't think they meant to like knock it down, but they did. And so I put the tree back up. Now, mind you, I did not put up my 9-foot tree. There's no way I could lift that sucker, and I wasn't going to like bug my son. So I ended up putting up I got a 5-foot tree. That's something I can handle. And so I put it back up and everything, and I was like, oh, I'll just go to bed. We can deal with it, with whatever tomorrow. And woke up in the morning and everything was still intact and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, look at this, And then I went to work and came home and all the ornaments are still on the tree. So maybe their little whatever they did last night scared them to stay away from it. I'll let you all know. It's a pretty treat though. Leanna called me out. Yesterday she was like, let's go ornament shopping. I'm like, I'm not putting up a tree. She's like, oh, come on, let's go and look. Because she changes out her ornaments like yearly. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to put up a tree. And so I put up a tree. Oh, look, we have a matching pair. Isn't that cute? Hey, Susan. Is it the My Girlfriend's Quilt? They're in Utah. Or they learned how to put them back after they knock them down. Oh, hey, you know what? That's really smart cats. That's really smart cats, and I need to put them on the show, on the road. They need to earn their keep. If they could do that. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, Teresa, I need to come and visit y'all so I can go to the studio. To their store. Yeah, I love My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop. Oh no. Hey, don't do this at home. If you do, this is why you use... It's okay. Oops. It's okay. We're just going to clean it. You change out your color and theme every year? Wow. Well, I changed my color theme. I'm not doing woodland with birds and stuff because of the cats. Because I think that's what got them last year. They loved those animals in the tree. Okay. So we'll just use the fuzzing cloth. Let me grab it. So if you need to like dry your transfer, use your fuzzing cloth. Yeah, I love watching everything about like my girlfriend's quilt shop. The gal that owns it, her name's Chris, if you're not sure or didn't know that. Anyway, she has a twin sister named Kim. And Kim does the Kimberbell, which is the embroidery. And Chris has got the quilt shop. So they kind of double dip with each other. They really help each other out. So it's kind of cool. This year you're doing Highland cows? Cute. So I'm going to dry this before I turn it over to do the other side. Teresa, didn't you do the Grinch last year too? Or was that the year before? Okay. So this one has hold on. Just going to this was going to be the tricky part. So if you do the other side, you need to figure out the measurements. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to come around like that. So I'm just going to turn it on the other side. You did snowflakes last year. Yeah. Oh, that would be cute. Gingerbread. Well, if you need any wood cutouts for it, you know where to find me. That would be cute. Well, I had to do shatterproof ornaments this year. So we'll see. Maybe I will actually get to put up my big tree next year. I don't know. I don't know. I showed Matt a picture of the tree, and I think it's a very cute little tree. It's perfect for just me. Always check your fingers. Oops. Look, I got ink on me. You did accept a new offer. Yay. You haven't had lights for a long time. It's just too hard. Yep. I thought about hiring a company to come out and hang lights because I can't do it. So I get you. It's very hard. There we go. Okay. She should be really worried. Oh my goodness. Look how cute that is. Okay. So let's this is really cute. It's a little time consuming because you have to make sure that you take the ink off, especially when you're working with white. You're taking the ink off. Because you don't want it to smear. So if you don't have a sink right nearby, just use Lysol wipes. They work just fine. $4,000? Are you serious? To hang lights? That's ridiculous. Okay, I ain't doing that. Oh, yeah, we could do that. We should have planned that like weeks ago. You put up your tree decor? Nice. Oops. Okay. We have, which is this side. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of lining it up. Am I being perfect about it? Nope. Am I ever perfect about it? Nope. Y'all know me. Will is in the house. Oh, so you keep them up. So that's the initial cost. That's not like they'll come out and they leave them up for a month and then take them down. That's where they stay up all year. Do they maintain like like the ones that burn out and all that? That's still pricey. I can think of better things to do with $4,000 than have something like that on my house that's going to run up my electric bill. We got a cold snap in, so The heater's been going. I think most of you have gotten the emails about the 12 days of Stashmas, or I don't know, what is it calling it now? Anyways, every day Chalk is going to have a different sale. Okay, today was heat transfers. Really cute and stuff. I don't know what tomorrow is going to be, but then like today you get free shipping. And it was something else. I think it was free shipping and something else. Anyways, I have to, when I get in the house, I have to look on it and stuff. Well, if you are not a Perks member or a designer and you have been wanting to, or if you know somebody that has been wanting to, right now they can join for $1 and still get their 30 or 40% off. And as a designer, you get a one-time 15% off your initial purchase of anything. Coupon, you get that. So you'll be able to use that. So it's kind of cool. I was just like, I'm definitely going to go on and get those heat transfers. Willa does her own thing. Willa does her own thing, huh? It was so funny. She is so used to coming out here now. And, oh my gosh, I love these. Okay, let's clean this transfer because I don't need to take this all the way into the house to clean it. And we can clean it right here. I've been cleaning it all night. But yeah, she likes to come out to the studio. Okay, so that's all you have to do. Especially like small transfers. Just clean them right there at your surface. So we'll dry it and then I'll put it on its... Did I reset the time? I did. Tamisha's like, did you reset that timer? Come on, I don't trust you. Keep commenting. Keep commenting. I'll do some Happy Mail drawing on Friday. I'll pick a couple of names Friday since I missed a week or two. Okay, so let's go ahead and dry these. As I'm drying them, I'm going to set my... Whoops, I don't need to heat that high. That's good. Whoops. Only needs to be like 30 seconds with our ink. Heat transfers is totally different settings than your ink settings. He doesn't like a lot of decorations. I do. Nice. You finished getting Christmas gifts done today. I'm pretty much done shopping. Everything came in while I was gone, which is nice. I just have to wrap it. And then this year, what we did with the kids, grandkids are excluded. The niece and nephews excluded, and stuff. Is that we drew names, and so I technically only have one person that I have to buy for. I mean, I buy for Piper and Rory, but that goes to Faye. And then the person that I drew. But I'll probably like get something else, like something little for everybody, but nothing major. You make socks for your grandsons. There you go. This is such a cute idea, isn't it? And then like your little ones, sorry, I put the thing on, but I mean, they could have matching socks to match their pajamas or whatever. That would be cute. Okay, I am really, look how I matched that up. Oh my gosh, that's like almost perfect. You'll see it when I take it off after I've heat set it. Okay. I like decorating. I don't like taking down my decorations. Okay. Grab our heat mat. You're going to want to take these out. Okay, so if you're all kind of curious. Now, oh look, see that turned out okay. I was a little worried about this line, but that turned out okay. Nobody's ever going to notice because when you wear socks anyways, it stretches out. Okay, I was a little worried about that. Definitely take out your ink mat thingies. We're going to grab some parchment paper. Okay, I'm going to use that. And then we're going to heat set using, make sure, 30 seconds on each side. And then that's all you have to do. Real simple, real easy. The longest part of this was actually doing the two different colors of inking. But like if you're only using one color, like what we did the other night, real simple. You just put your transfer on, put your ink on it, heat set it, and then that's good to go. Okay, so we're going to turn it over. The reason I use parchment paper or something as a barrier, just in case I didn't get it completely dry, it's not going to get on the bottom of my iron. Am I going to model them? What size? This heat press is the 9x9. The bigger one is the 10x12. So this is the 9x9. This is the like a perfect size one. It's dirty. Look at that. You can tell I craft with it. This is like the perfect size for most of everything I do. Okay. Am I going to model it? Okay. She's like, are you going to model them? Yep, I'm going to put them on right now. Ooh, it's nice and warm. Okay. So, see? I was worried about this little line here, and actually I did really good matching it all up. Nobody's ever going to notice. Okay, I think I will wear these. So, voila. You found one for $55. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Okay, hey. So, ta-da! I love it. Okay, these turned out adorable. Love them. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Hey, brand new club, brand new month, brand new 12 days of I don't even know what they're calling it, Chalkmas or something like that. So there's going to be a deal every day for the next 12 days. And like today, it's free shipping. You can sign up to be a Perks member or a designer for only $1. So all the links are in the description if you're interested in that. And I will be back on Wednesday with another inspirational project that you can create. We're going to do a wood cutout, I think. We're going to paint some wood. So, yeah, you can make gloves. Oh, wouldn't this be cute if you could like even do like the matching on a hat, brim of a hat? That would be adorable. Sorry, these are nice and warm. Yeah, you have the mini and you have the largest, the 10 by 12. Yeah, I have the mini, the 9 by 9, and then the 10 by 12. So I have 3 different ones. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go in and make some dinner, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. So until then, y'all have a great Tuesday. Stay warm because that's what I'm going to do. And have a good night, everyone. Bye.